It's Sunday, just about 11:30 in the morning. So the gate would open, but it wouldn't close when I pressed the button, and that indicates there's a problem with the beam, which is like a safety beam, which means it won't close if there's something in the way of the beam. So when I took the cover off, I found there was a lot of moisture in here, and that the lens had little moisture droplets in. And now that it's dried up, that just the air's getting to it and dried up, it's working. The battery was fine, I checked that. That was correct voltage. So it's just that a bit of moisture ingress is getting in. So what I'm going to do is Stephanie had in one of her little boxes a little, it's not a silica gel, it's like a little clay thing which will absorb some of the moisture. I'm going to try and just fit that in somewhere and then put some new screws on, because I noticed that there was water around the screws and they were a bit rusted, and hopefully that I'll just keep an eye on it a bit, and that's all it was. So that lens had little water droplets all around it. It mustn't have been receiving the signal properly, but now it's working fine. So yeah, so I'm just going to put that in, put some new screws in, seal it, like sort of make sure it's nicely fitted tightly, and then keep an eye on it. But it was obviously working, the mechanism was working. It's just a safety feature that if the beam has something blocking it, the gate won't shut in case he squashes anybody. So that's all that is. So yeah, it's been a bit of a misty, murky morning, but the sun is now trying to penetrate through. So I've put the bit of cover back on and all that there, you can see. That bird. Right. Put the little cover back on, and as you can see, the gate is shut, so it opens like that. Look, there we go. Press stop, and then it shuts. So that's what wasn't working before; it wasn't shutting. So there we go. Done. So this is in here. I've just been looking at the compost that's been created, and it's underneath this. It's fantastic, lovely, perfect compost. It's only been going for a year, and I've dug some out, put it there. Look, it's perfect for potting on now. I've just put these leaves on top of like that stuff, but I know it's under there. It'll just compost further, but it's in perfect condition, so it's ready to use basically. This stuff, and I'm just putting the fresh leaves on there. This one, well, even though it's had some grass and stuff on over the summer, and I've just put a few things on top underneath there, in amongst all of that, it's in fantastic condition, ready to use as well, like the layers and all that. So in the spring I'll dig it all out, and I'll get it used. And I've just put all these sticks and that separately here, could be handy. Still, middle of October. Still got tomatoes growing, look. Right, and I'm always picking them every day. I pick some tomatoes. I've never fed them or nothing. They just grow and ripen.